lion. So I'm going to ask you two obvious questions, right? And you all should know the answers pretty easily, right? So what is next week going to be? What holidays falls in next week? Next Saturday. Right. This first obvious answer number one, right? Obvious answer number two. What animals are going to be? Dragon. All right, that's right. Now, there are big differences between a dragon and a lion, all right? So today's lesson, and it's the only lesson you're going to get today in your homework, don't worry about it, is this is a lion and it's not a dragon. So if you ever hear everybody saying, oh, we love the dragon dance, remember it's a lion, not a dragon. Lions are a costume, right? Lions are with two people, right? It's the head, and that's probably going to be most likely me, and the tails, which are going to be the body. So we have to work in unison. And that's how we, the head represents the pretty much like the emotions of the lion. The body represents the tail represents the body, the pacing, the energy, the breathing. So that we work in unison together. And the dragon is a little bit different. Dragon is like a puppet. It's on poles right there. Now, dragon can be up to 5 people, 7 people, 9 people. I've heard a dragon in China that was over 100 people long. It's crazy, right? So it's a lot longer than this one. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a lion dance for you. And this goes back, our story of the lion dance, there's many different stories of the origin of it. It goes back to ancient China, and there was a village in China, and basically they had their stories that there was a mythical beast named Nian Sui, evil, that would come around and terrorize that village every year, which would happen to be Chinese New Year. And the villagers got tired of it. So one day there was a walking monk that was passing through, and they asked this monk, hey, do you guys know any way to get rid of this beast? He keeps on terrorizing us. So the monks told them that if you get this mystical lettuce or cabbage and you feed it to the lion will no longer, bother you. So they're like, well, okay, we can't really feed it to the lion because the lion wants to eat us, so how are we going to do it? So they devised a plan. They knew what day was going to come. They all hid in their village. They took all their livestock, all their children, and they just hid right there. So the lion came down to the village, was looking around, didn't see anybody, but saw a bright green vegetable in the red city square. And the lion's like, man, this is too good to be true, right? So I think this is going to be a trap, but I'm really hungry. So with my better judgment, I'm going to be testing. I'm going to look at it, come to the left, approach it, all right, so maybe sniff it a little bit, come back, look around. Okay, anybody trying to get me? Anybody trying to ambush me? No. Sorry, let me just. Pretty smart. So let me come at the other angle and look. And comes up a little more braver, and jumps in here, comes close and goes back. He's like, man, I think this is too good to chew. I think this is a trap, but I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna test this one more time. So come down, come a little bit stronger, a little bit more brave right here, and then get it. No trap. So look around. Lion decides to eat it. So lo and behold, he was right because it was a trap, and it was the vegetable was poison. So what happens is the lion just eats it right here. And what we call it goes into drunken lion, right? So it gets really woozy and everything. And I'm pretty sure you guys are in college. What happens when you drink a lot, you get woozy, you throw up, right? So that's what we do. We throw up to the left, throw up to the right, and throw up to the center, right? And so after the lion's thrown up and the lion's weak, the villagers all come out and charge out of their house and everything. And with pitchforks, their pots and pans to scare the lion away, leaves the village. So the villagers have a celebration that night. That's the story's origin of the Chinese New Year about defeating Nian Sui. And so the next day, though, Nian Sui decided to come back in the morning, and the villagers like, what the heck? We just did all of this ingenious thing, and it didn't do anything for the lion. It's still come and terrorize us. Well, what they found is, from that day forward, he didn't come back to terrorize them. He became back as a benevolent lion, the guardian of the village. So this is the story that we use to this day to kind of represent that. And today, what's going to happen is the lion's going to be the lion. The drum is going to represent the heartbeat of the lion. The gong and the cymbals are going to be the pots and pans. The villagers chase the lion away, and you all are going to be the villagers. So the lion's going to come and interact with you. Don't worry, it's just me, right? You don't have to be afraid. If you get hit by the lettuce, it's good. That brings good luck in Chinese traditional culture. And, it brings good for the new year. So hope you guys enjoy the show.